They be like, before is it during quarantine or when the aliens abduct us? And they be like, what? I'm like, what? Yeah, man. Yep, yep. Yeah, it's crazy. Goop, goop, goop.
That's the hardest answer, too.
What?
That little side.
Oh, yeah. We don't supposed to know how to do that, bro.
That's why I guess it looked
Yeah,
cool because I ain't do that.
yeah.
Right.
It's certain dances men don't supposed to know how to do. So it's okay that you don't know how to do
I
that.
can't do that.
I'm proud of you that you don't know how to do that. Yeah, it's certain dances men don't do it. Like, it's okay if you don't know how to do that thing.
Trying to do that, John. That's hard.
Man. Yeah, I be seeing on TikTok, John, them folk be moving so hard with them. Like, dude, don't do that. Like, we don't supposed to be moving like that, man. Like, guys, we don't. Like,
My leg won't
yeah.
do it.
My mind won't let my body move.
That's what it is.
Yeah, my mind won't let me like, nah, bro, I don't supposed to move.
I ain't
like
supposed to do that.
Yeah, nah.
It's 9:01, y'all ready?
We already on him, bro. You
Nah,
late.
nigga. What it do?
You acting like me. Late to the party.
What it do?
Even when I'm late, I'm on time.
Right. I should tell.
So, share this feed.
You decide anything.
What up, what up, what up?
I hate when they try to make it. So I'm off the porch, people still myself.
No, you see it, you see you. You see you, man.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Wake that ass up. Although, if you're already on with us, you are awake. So that's good. Shoot. Fellas, what a week.
What it do?
What a whole week we didn't have, man. Just a whole week of just some stuff.
For sure, for sure. What up, everybody? Wake that ass up, man. Y'all doing all right? Good morning.
You should be doing great because you're in the presence of greatness. You heard me.
It's good to be here.
For
The
sure.
words of the king. I'm so happy to be here.
Good morning, neighbor.
Yes, yes, fuck you too.
Yeah, what y'all got going on today, man?
Man,
Man,
4th of July.
it's July 3.5, you know.
Three-
Because ain't no 4th of July.
3.9.
Yeah. 3.9, July 3.9.
Right.
And this Juneteenth part 2, bro.
Juneteenth part
You still said Rolene stopped since the 19th. You sing the
two.
fireworks.
The after party. The
The
after
fireworks
party.
been going on since the 19th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ain't stopped.
The after party. Nah, I ain't really got much going on, man. You know, we're gonna fire up the grill. You know, me and my folks. Have a few people over. Fire up the grill, man. Low key, chill, man. Got the tent, got the kid pool out, so, you know.
Hey, man, it'd be real cute when you be in the pool with the kids. Feet hanging out the pool and shit like you was like a big dude in the bathtub.
Yeah, bro, you gotta get in because they ain't gonna let you sit out, man. My son, he ain't gonna let me not get in the pool, so yeah, I gotta get in the pool. Like it's mandatory, and, you know. So
What's the craziest thing y'all do when y'all in the pool, though?
You be farting in the pool.
Jacuzzi.
Jacuzzi.
It's a jacuzzi!
see that torpedo come floating out the
Don't hit him with the snicker, bro.
Right,
All
right.
I'm gonna say is watch out for the blue stuff to come out in the water when you pee.
That's why you don't pee in the pool.
Hey, man,
You
I told you
scared
why I don't
niggas.
pee in the pool, dog.
Nah,
I don't pee in the pool because I want that blue stuff come around me, man. Everybody know I did.
I told you, man, you gotta go swim off and a little cone by yourself, man.
Somebody had that constipated
Yeah,
look.
yeah. Or do it while you mid stroking, like in the You know.
Nah, then you gonna splash it back on yourself, man. Get that warm sensation. I know too much. Let me shut up.
Yeah, you an expert at this shit.
Hey,
Like,
bro.
you can't.
I wasn't always grown, man. I was a hood kid too. We go over to the corner by the Jets.
For sure.
What you got going on, B?
Nothing. I'm gonna teach my oldest daughter how to drive a little bit, and that's really it. I plan on relaxing on July 3.9.
Yeah, she driving already?
Well, I mean, I'm starting early because the earlier I started, the better it should be later on. Because it ain't gonna hurt. Right now, I'm just working on parking and how to go on reverse and how to park in reverse. Just simple stuff. Nothing. We ain't going on the street or nothing yet. Just
Yeah, the way things going, I probably need to teach my daughter how to drive so she can drive while I put a gun out.
Right. You gotta have it ready for the zombie apocalypse or the alien zombie apocalypse. Ain't no telling what 2020 brings. Shit.
Man.
I was trying to teach my son how to drive. It happened probably a couple months ago, man. You know what I'm saying? He been able to drive, but it was the first time he ever had to back out. And he drove all the way to my mama's house, man. All the way got there cool. It probably like about 10, 15 miles, whatever. Man, as soon as we pulled up, parked, cool, talked to my mom, whatever, got back in, he had to come on out of Main Street, bag out of Main Street. Bro, when I tell you, I hardly ever sweat under my arm. Ever. Bro, that man hit that gas, man, came out there jump so hard, man. My long ass legs had to reach over and hit the brake boom, bro. I don't know how I did or how that happened. I damn near hit the emergency brake, but I I had to, when I tell you, man, I was sweating under my arms, my ankles, behind my ears. Bro, I was so scared, man. I was like, bro, I don't. Hey, shout out to all the parents, shout out, man, that teaching that kid how to drive. Man, this is scared shit out of me, bro. I was scared as hell, man.
I'm not looking forward to
Man.
When my daughter plays video games, we're driving right now. She drives all over things and it'd be crazy. That's the way you start. Go to the arcade or Dave and Buster type place.
Yeah.
And let them start up on the little video game. See how they do right there. See if they respect life. Let them play Grand Theft Auto. See if they're gonna run into somebody.
But he do. He played Cruise in USA for years. Man, bro. But when that reversing action, man, we did a half donut, bro.
Hey.
Man, I'm talking about, bro. I was so scared.
But what I noticed though, so at the workhouse, we got the little cones and things out, so we can skip parking spot.
Right.
I noticed everybody just can't drive in this city. Like people can't park in this city. Like I just seen so many cones get taken away from cars that mother suckers driving, and they hit the cone. There be people not even coming to the store. They just couldn't do the parking lot.
Yeah.
Hit the cone, take the cone on up to Winchester. That's the life we're living right now, man.
So we parked sideways, man.
When I see that, I'm not parking next to you.
But then it'd be the worst when you got a nice whip, you got your whip cleaned up. You park all the way in the back somewhere far away.
And somebody want to park right next to
Right beside you. All these empty parking spots up front, you still want to come by me.
Yeah. I'm the guy that gonna come beside you. Yeah, cause you trying to be cute. You trying to keep your cute ass car all in the cut and everything. I paid money for my car too. What make your car so cute and shit? You gonna park your car way over there to cut. I'm coming over to park next to that cute ass car.
So you the same fool that's mad when I park with a little slant.
Oh, man, bro.
So I ain't, to be respectful, when I take us to the spots, I went to the back. But your fuck ain't gonna come to the back.
Yeah. And you know who parks slant ways? Motherfuckers in them little bit ass cute cars too. Like this little bit ass car don't need to take up 2 spots. Like it be them little bitty car. Like I feel like I can just pick that little motherfucker up and scoot it over. Like come on, bro. Really?
That's why you ain't shit.
So, when you do the slant, bro, when I see the slant, it's somebody that it's way up close and they slant because they don't want nobody hit their car, but they didn't want to, be like us sensible and go park way back. I'm parking right next to your goofy ass, like he just said. If you're doing the slant and it's up close. Now, if you slant way back somewhere, fine, whatever, I don't care. But if you all up near all the other spaces and your ass want to take 2, okay, I'm right next to you.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been in a rental before and parked beside somebody in the slant. And I got on the passenger side just to make sure they couldn't get in their car. I'm gonna teach your ass something.
And the reason I park next to your goof ass way over there in the cut is because I know you ain't gonna hit my shit either. So I'm gonna go park over there too next to you, cause I know you so careful with your cute ass car. If I park next to yours, you ain't gonna open your door and hit my shit, cause you know you parked over there, cause you know you don't want nobody to hit your shit.
But you know what happens though,
Yeah.
right? Mr. Nutsack come beside you. The person that don't care about the car, they got 3 windows. And they done all saved by the little clear masking tape.
Yeah,
That's gonna come park beside you on the other end.
it's too much work, man. You parking way over there. You'll come park right next to you, for sure.
Alright, so we got today, man. You were telling about bar lives matter. Bar lives. Like bar.
Like actual bar, like a
Drinking
physical
bar, like a
location.
drinking bar.
Yeah, in Texas.
Tell them what the.
So in Texas, they shut the bars down again because Texas didn't do right to begin with. So the corona cases, they spiraling out of control, and these folks they started a Bar Lives Matter protest.
Were they drunk?
No, these were some
Bar
sober.
They ain't nothing like this.
Right.
Bar life, you supposed to be drunk when y'all protesting. What they do, like
Give us
brick
tequila.
wall? What the hell?
They had signs and everything. Bar Lives Matter, and it's like, no, this is not.
Bar lives matter.
So I ain't gonna even say excuse my friend, but if you participated in that, fuck you, expeditiously, because bars are not lives, all right? They're not people.
So lifestyle.
It's people that are dying that are black, and it's Black Lives Matter, and that's why we say it. For you to take and say Bar Lives Matter, it's like a slap in the face. And I hope you get a hold of some bad liquor. I just do. And I hope that you piss yourself in front of the most important person you could probably piss yourself in front of. And then I hope you shit on yourself. And then I hope you ain't got nothing to clean that shit up with, and you just gotta do the shit walk.
Nah.
You gotta do the shit walk
I
to
want
it.
to add to that. I hope they get that bad Everclear
Oh.
and burn on the inside.
Mm.
And come out and make them throw up on themselves. They do it number 4. That's when you sit on the toilet and you pee and you boo boo and you got to throw up at the same time. But they find a trash can.
Right.
But the trash can is one of them little mesh trash cans, got holes in. I've been here before.
Preach, brother.
And all the vomit come out the trash can.
Hell nah.
But then they gotta clean themselves. Like goddamn, they look at the mirror, clean themselves, and grab what they think is a baby wipe. But it was actually one of them alcohol like
wipes.
hands. They burn on the inside again.
Hell
I
nah.
hope that happens soon.
Me too.
I ain't pulled the alcohol wipe, but I did do number 4 myself. Our lives don't matter.
Yeah, some like that though. Like they ain't really about their life. Like bar lives matter. That's a choice. That's an option. That's a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if they really was drinkers and all that stuff, like why these people didn't create that in their own home? Like why you don't create that bar atmosphere at your home or in your garage or something like that? Like you have options to create that type of lifestyle for you. We don't have an option right now to be black. Like black lives. Like I'm born black. Like. The way I'm getting treated and how they doing me is because of the color of my skin, period, not my lifestyle.
I bet you.
You know what I'm saying? Like to do bar lives matter, that's a lifestyle you promote versus, man, this I'm not like this is me, this is my life. So yeah, that's just stupid, bro. Dummies.
You know what's even more stupid?
Yeah, man.
But this ain't more stupid, but just as stupid. The fact that coronavirus got a curfew. So in Miami, they saying lap dance is gonna stop at midnight because like, after midnight, corona get worse. You know how like back when I was growing up, the news will say like it's 10 o'clock, where are your kids? It's midnight, where your coronavirus lap dance at? So
at 11:59, I just gave her the 40 for the lap dance,
yes,
right?
sir.
So she 1 minute into the song, and you know, right when she about to take the bra off,
Corona showed up.
come on, girl. She got to snap the bra back. Oh,
Corona
hell
came at
no.
midnight, man.
Oh no.
Corona came down the
Nah.
ceiling like a spider, just came down.
I'm gonna need $39 back.
Corona like, what the fuck y'all
Yeah.
doing?
So now you never understand. Even with the curfew back in Memphis.
Yeah.
I mean, so Walmart and everything closing at 8. I'm like, so why?
Yeah.
Why everything closed there? So Corona get worse?
Corona
Get dark?
about to spread on you and be like, ah, shit, it's midnight, bro.
Corona like a gremlin. You add
Yeah.
water to Corona and that shit
Yeah,
just.
nah.
So after 8, Corona just turned into a beast. Yeah, it makes no sense, and it's, I gotta throw the Nilla Please award on that shit
Oh,
for today. That Nilla Please.
But you know what's gonna end up happening though.
But
So it's 11:59. He gave her that 40. And she dancing, she doing her thing. Right, Ding Yang Twins on, she whispering in your ear. Midnight, come on, DJ. Hey y'all, Corona here. We got it in. Now your ass got blue balls. So, that goes to what I was telling y'all about. So I just randomly thought this week about the time when I was like in my 20s and got blue balls, dog.
That shit hurt.
I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Thought you were dehydrated.
I don't know, bro. I was driving from wherever I was coming from. That's none of y'all business.
Right.
I got back into the city limits.
Right.
And man, my stomach started hurting, dog. It was like I got like a badass cramp that went down to my shit area, and I'm like, yeah, like, bro, I had to pull over. I'm like, what the hell? Like, am I dying? Like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? So I'm getting out the car, walking around the car, and she's like, man, what did she give me? We had clothes on. Like,
right.
What happened? It was the damn coronavirus. I just didn't know.
Right. Oh yeah.
I know I ain't the only one, man. I know y'all done been through.
Man, I'm talking about probably the first time I didn't know what it was. I was like, man, but now thinking back on it and everything, yeah, that's definitely blue balls. I remember like sneaking, looking at, was it BET Uncut or some shit late at night, looking at them infomercials and shit like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? You in the cut in the living room with the TV on, knowing your ass supposed to be asleep. But you in there flicking through and everything, off and on with the previous channel on some sports or some dumb shit. So you got the last channel on point. So you hearing motherfuckers at night, you trying to rub one out or whatever, but everybody keep coming, motherfuckers moving. Everybody thirsty after midnight for some reason. So you going back and forth, man, trying to, and then you get to a point like, fuck, I'm frustrated, whatever, go to sleep. Man, you wake up in the middle of the night, aching, hurting, balls heavy as hell. You like, what the? Yeah, bro. I remember that, man. I remember it.
So the question,
I remember it.
All right, so boy dads or boy parents matter too. At what point do you teach your sons about blue balls? Like, do you teach your boys, like, hey, son, boys, y'all come in the room. I need to tell y'all a story. I need to tell y'all, man. Y'all mess around with these little fast-ass girls, and sometimes they gonna lead you on, and things gonna happen. Somebody walk in the room, and you're gonna be left kind of hanging.
Yeah.
That's when the balls gonna turn blue. Like,
it's an awkward conversation.
Right.
I think you gotta have it at some point if you're a father that cares about your kids, but you gotta be you gotta almost like code it. You don't wanna be like, hey, your dick gonna be hard and shit, and you're gonna be hurting in the stomach and the big toe. And that just means that you gotta bust one off yourself. You don't wanna. It's like, nah. Like, so, girl gonna come. So you're gonna get you to a certain point, and you ain't gonna be able to have this body explosion. And when that body explosion doesn't come, you're gonna start hurting, and you're not gonna know why. I'm telling you why now. It's because you're gonna have blue balls, and they're like, blue balls. That turn blue, daddy. Because the first time I heard it, that's what I thought it was. I didn't know that blue balls was like it was like pain. I didn't know. I thought I looked down like, shit, I ain't blue. That can't be blue balls. Because if you don't know, you don't know.
Right.
When that shit happened to me, man, it wasn't no Google or nothing.
Nah,
so it wasn't no way to look it up and be like, man, hey Google, I'm hurting in my stomach.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't no WebMD or nothing.
We had the Dewey Decimal System. So if you wanted to find out some shit, you had to go through the card catalog. Okay, blue balls, let me see. Stomach hurting. You got to go through the whole.
Yeah.
I think that's something that didn't really happen enough, though, as far as, like, growing up. We had to find out a lot of stuff on our own. Like, ain't nobody ever tell me, like, it happened to me like 3 or 4 times before I didn't realize what it was. Yeah. And I think OG ended up telling me, like, no, my nigga, you got what's it called, blue balls. Like, why nobody told me this? Like, what's going on?
So, yeah, I'm raw. I'm uncut with my boy, though. Like, they at that age where, yeah, man, I tell them to the straight up. I'm blunt with mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, as a parent, this is me, man. Like, I give them to them, like, the big balls, ass, everything. I give them to them just like that, where, man, the shit they talking about at these schools and all the shit these kids talking about it, Oh, they talking about it. The one thing I ain't gonna have my kids come to me and tell me some shit they already know that I should have told them and gave it to them and everything like that. So like you said, as a boy dad, even like having a little girl, you know, once she get to that point to where like I want to make sure I'm encouraging them to like as transparent as they're gonna get it out there in the streets and at these schools and everything. That's how I give it to my boy. My wife be tripping. She be laughing like, I mean, you just gonna say it like that? Like you just gonna put it out there? Yeah, I'm gonna put it out there just like that. So that's my way of approaching it with my boys, man. I give it to their like uncut, raw, like, man, look, this is what it is, bro. Like the blue ball, like, look, man, like you get to like all this shit, sex, everything. I give it to them straight up.
Me being a girl dad, you can't just go straight. It's hard.
Yeah.
And the thing that's also hard, man, is trying to realize at what age. So my prince is 10 right now.
Hey.
So at what age do you go ahead and start having these real talks? We have real talks, and we talk about things, but then you got to kind of code what you're talking about because she's a sensitive kid.
But that's us thinking it though. Like, you know your daughter, of course, but I think we project that because we do want to keep that innocence in our kids. Like, we don't want to take that innocence from them, but the streets don't give a shit. Like, the world don't give a shit.
And that's why I'm saying what the age is, you know, just talking to having friends and things in the education system, I hear the stories, man. I even talk for a minute, so, like, I know it's getting, man, the age that they starting to talk about the stuff that we ain't talking about till we got, man, in college. They talking about it in middle school and lower.
Cause they got
they talking about it elementary stuff, man. They talking about stuff in the 4th and 5th grade. I'm like, God damn.
They got the resources. They got their technology. Man, these kids, man, 4th, 5th grade, they got cell phones. They got iPads. They have that reach, man. They have that access. They have access to it. And we didn't have that access. We didn't have cell phones until we was 16, 17, or whatever. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? You know, so we got it so late.
But even when it was 20, we had it. We had a cell phone. They didn't have all this stuff on it. Like, even the internet wasn't what it is now. We had the yellow pages, bro. I remember dog calling 411. Well, shit, I remember pressing 0 on the phone. Hey, operator, can you call my mama? Like, I remember all that stuff, dog. We ain't that old. We ain't even 40 yet.
So though I try to stay ahead of it, bro. Just, man, I already know that if I don't give it to them right quick right now, they're gonna get it from somewhere else, man. And that's my advantage. Like, nah, I'm in the house with mine. Like, I got that first impression on how I would introduce them to sex and everything versus, man, they listen to you and your little friends, they talking about it at school, 6th, 7th grade, and everything. Man, they don't know what the hell they talking about. Let me give it to you straight up. Let me tell you what it is. This how this gonna benefit you. This how your ass don't get in trouble. Don't create these habits and this, that, with the blue ball and all that shit. Like, even my boys now being in high school and stuff like that, like, man, don't get to a point where sex and all that shit is, man, you got so much that you need to be thinking about right now. There's some ass and titties. Right. Bro, you got a lot of things you need to be focusing on.
It's gonna be there, though.
Yeah, ass and titties gonna always be around.
Yeah, ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, bro.
That's the thing I think a lot of kids gotta realize too, though. And that's what I hate. I love social media, but I hate how they glorify the ass titties and the dicks and all that stuff to make everybody think like you gotta be fucking and doing stuff like right now.
Yep.
That shit gonna be there, bro. Get this money.
Tell me.
And be about your hustle, be about educating yourself and trying to get on top and making yourself better because all this stuff gonna be there and that stuff gonna come, man.
Yep.
And they honestly get better as you get older anyway.
Yeah,
So
the quality of the ass and titties get better.
The quality and just reading and educating yourself and stuff you know.
Working on yourself, building who you know what you want.
Cause all young motherfuckers think they're really doing something when they're young, but they ain't doing nothing.
Nah, damn.
Big homie. Hey, y'all was showing. Hey, I ain't watched the whole video of the lady that pulled the gun out, man. I know y'all saw the whole video. I couldn't do it, man. I was just tired this week, man, of seeing this depressing news and stuff, man.
So, I'm gonna speak on it first.
All right.
So originally, when I saw the video, it was the last half, basically when the gun was getting pulled out, and my initial thought was Karens be Karen, and they going up to level 2 Karen. That's my initial thought, right? So after I watched the whole thing, I feel like both parties were wrong, but there never should have been a gun involved. Like, you pull a gun, and they teach you this when you get your permit to conceal it. You don't pull that. If you pull it, you need to shoot it.
Right.
That's the only time you pull the gun. There's no other reason to pull it, and that's why they got arrested because.
Y'all over here though, so I don't know if this is my instructor just crazy or not. When I got my permit, they were like, man, you pull that gun out, the law say you gotta go ahead and pull that gun.
Yeah.
But
Otherwise, it's manslaughter. It's like a manslaughter charge. That's what I'm saying. Like when she pulled it, it was no justification on her using it. Like the woman with the hitting the car, the back of the car, and all that. That's still not a reason. Your life is not in danger.
Yeah.
They didn't take a bat to your window or no shit like that. And then the daughter and the mother escalated it. The lady apologized. You know, she actually apologized for him. Yeah, before she pulled it out, before they got, she was in the car like, I'm sorry, you know what I mean, for what happened. Then they were calling her racist, like, nah, I respect her, you know, but they just kept going. So I could see how you in a tense situation and it gets pulled, but when you gotta be a responsible gun owner and you can't do that shit. Like, you can't do it. So I think racism was not a part, it was not a racist act. I think the mother and the daughter escalated that shit for no reason, but at the end of the day.
Were they roasting her ass?
Yeah, they was.
She just couldn't handle the roast.
That's what it is.
That's
But she still can't pull that gun. Like, you know,
Right.
you either call the police or drive off or whatever it may be. But the mother and the daughter escalated that shit. It had nothing to do with racism at all. And you know, but at the end of the day, you can't pull that gun. That's just what it is on that. But no racism on that particular one. And I feel like the mother and the daughter, like either you gonna have some hands, like if it came to blows, then it would have been what it would have been. But for her to pull the gun, it ain't no time for that type of shit, you know, legally, and then just because you could actually make them one go off, whatever the case may be, and kill them folks, and it's over a squabble that you know you could have avoided. So that's just my thoughts on the gun situation.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. At the same time, like I said, man, that's why people that are shaky, scared, whatever, man, those are the worst people to have guns, though. Like, you gotta learn how to fight first and foremost, and then educate yourself on how to use guns, how to handle guns, getting your permit, all that stuff like that, because I feel like in so many situations, people have died for nothing because somebody had a gun and couldn't handle, like you said, the mother and daughter may escalated and everything, but at the same time, we didn't see the lady bump to her, how she bumped to her, how they probably did that out to where, like, depending on in the times we're in now, so everybody's looking to have like some kind of reason or feel. Everybody's on the edge, exactly. Yeah. So with everybody on edge, and it's a white and black thing that we're looking at everything that's going on, white and black, white and black. So when you got a white person bumping to you and you like brush it off or whatever on what they're saying and everything, you're gonna feel some kind of way. Everybody jumping out with their cameras and putting it in everybody's face and everything like that. So yeah, like she shouldn't have pulled a gun on her. She definitely shouldn't have pulled a gun on her. And at the same time, if you gonna pull that gun out and you feel like your life is threatened, then you should have used it. Not saying she should have killed them, but that's what they teach you. That's what they say. You pull a gun, you should shoot. But that's another thing to where like you got scary people out here that results to like that's their first mind is I'm gonna pull my gun out. Instead of somebody that's properly trained and just want to be like, you know what, let me just roll out. I ain't even finna argue with people. I don't have time. I don't have no time to argue with nobody.
Nope.
Nobody. I ain't entertaining nothing to where we finna have words as a grown ass man. I have zero patience, zero effort to give somebody that wanna argue with me. I'm grown as hell. I got so much other shit to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even giving that no energy. So I just look at stuff like that to where like, man, it could have went a lot of different ways. And also how I feel, let's say them black women, let's just say them women, period. What if they was licensed to carry? What if they had their guns? So this lady pulled a gun on them after hitting them with her van. She pulls a gun on them, and them ladies trained and got their permits and everything, and they pull a gun and shoot and kill her. Mm-hmm. Now who wrong? You see what I'm saying? Like, we gotta like. That's why I said like, man, educate yourself, man. I think, hey, it's your Second Amendment. Like, ladies, man, our people educate yourselves on gun rights, man, owning guns, man, to protect yourselves. When you get people like that, man, that has no feelings or no emotions behind just, I'm gonna pull a gun on you, get back, like to intimidate you, to make you scared. And that's what she did when she pulled that gun out. Regardless, she pulled that gun out to intimidate them people, to or whatever, because she had.
Yeah.
Had she not had that gun, them folk would have robbed her. Got in their truck, got in their van, would have went on, rolled off, and be through it.
Yeah, so what they need to do, man, is give everybody a chicken permit.
Yeah.
If she was able, honestly, I know that can be just as dangerous as a gun too. Though, if you get fired the right way, you will want to do something. That's what happened right here. It's really, man, it goes back to people not being able to handle, ignore criticism, or people just talking crazy to you like that. So, I know a lot of times with the road rage stuff going on, people get so in their feelings about things going on, and that's just the solution they. I hate that.
It's quick.
That's the solution always, man. You be thinking about yesterday here in Memphis, man. I don't know what exactly happened over there on the expressway. Somebody pulled out a gun and started shooting on the expressway. Yeah. I don't know if somebody got cut off or what happened when they shot this lady. Yeah. And was, like, why is that always the solution? Like, I want us all to get trained to carry guns.
No, but that's what the officer. Bro, I've talked to many officers now since, especially here in Memphis and Tennessee. I know definitely Memphis, where it's legal to carry your gun in your car without a permit, and in your home, of course. And he said ever since we put that in there, man, it's been so many. Like, think about it for real. Living in Memphis, how many road rage shootings or expressway shootings we heard before then?
Bro, I ain't put two and two together.
Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, man, because now people know I got a gun. That gun, man, you got a cape on now. Yeah. You super with your gun. Yeah. So, like, now you can legally carry and not have a permit in your car. So now you super. So, like I said, man, people that are shaky, weak, and everything, these people have guns and everything, and that's all they know. Because, man, people don't, like, nobody want to fight. Nobody know how to say, oh, it's an accident. Yeah. There's no such thing as an accident now. You tried to run me over. You tried to hit my car. You tried. Everybody just feel like, but I got a gun, so I got my cape, so I got a gun. What you doing? Like,
it's because there's no respect for life neither.
Yeah, man.
And they go back to the Black Lives Matter and why that's so important, because there's no respect for lives, no respect for our lives, no respect. People in general don't have respect for life.
Yeah,
and that's why it's so easy to take one, man.
Yep.
It's crazy. And it goes to, so I know with my daughter, at first, I used to love to play Grand Theft Auto with the stupid bad parents. But, like, hey, play the game. But then I started kind of watching when other kids play the game, or just even adults in general. It makes you when you desensitized to, like, the value of a person's life. Because you having fun to get these points, get this money, run the motherfucker over, or just kill him and shoot just because in the game, it's a game.
Yeah. So
now it's to the point now where in life, people play these games and play these different things all this time. And we grew up playing Mortal Kombat and things like that. So we fight. Now we fighters. But today's kids in society, man, they playing games like Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, where you don't have respect for the value for life. Because it's so easy to pull the gun out and just shoot a motherfucker and be done with it.
Right.
And keep on going. Now realizing that you killing this person right here, now you took away somebody's dad, somebody's brother, sister, man, best friend, dog.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. It is, man.
But that's also why, the NFL, because of everything going on and just the rights, let's talk about the NFL, man. Aaron Jones cat. I know it's a real hard U-turn to turn around right there. But
speaking about life and valuing life, he bringing life into, bringing another life in. Yep.
He bringing life into the world.
And Don,
Yeah, Aaron Jones, basically, his woman is in the hospital, getting ready to have his child. And this Negro, and I say Negro, because that's what he is, decides to pack up his PlayStation 4, along with all the essential stuff. He packs it up, takes it to the hospital, and sitting there playing on PlayStation 4 while she legs open, getting ready to
Was this his first show?
I don't even know. It don't
You
matter.
know what I'm saying? It don't
It
matter.
could be-
I'm just saying,
It might feel a little better.
first child parents are crazy. Like I remember the first child parents are gone off like on something else. Like everything is to the 10th power as a first parent. So that's what I'm saying. Like you don't even know what to expect as a first parent. So I'm just thinking about that where, you know, having as many kids I had, like by baby number 3, you're like, oh, whatever, same on same. But by baby 3, I probably would take a PlayStation 2. By baby number 3, number 4,
bruh.
you probably would take a PlayStation to the hospital because, oh man, you know.
You just giving your woman every dish. I don't care if it's your 10th child, bro. You could be sitting at the Christmas dinner, having the time of your life, and then you do one thing wrong. She's like, Just like when you brought that damn PlayStation to the hospital. No matter what you do in life, that is going to be brought up every time.
Let the child make a bad grade. Motherfucker make a bad grade, you bring a PlayStation to the living room and shit. You can't do that, bro.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
I'm going to Google it to see if
because you know what I'm saying? That's how I look like. When people ask for my advice as a dad and stuff like that, when they're a first parent, I like, look, man, shit gonna be crazy. You gonna learn as you go. When it's your first child, you gonna learn as you go. A lot of stuff that you like freak out about ain't really as bad as you think it is because you don't know whatever. But like I said, having 3, 4, 5 kids, you like I said, by that 3rd or 4th, you like, oh, they fell down. Oh, okay, cool. But that first child fall down. Oh my God, call the police. Yeah. Oh, you freaking out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know shit. You don't know. Everything is crazy on the first child. So that's what I'm saying. If it was the first child, he didn't know. He probably would bring him up again.
It's his first child.
You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. Anybody will tell you that when it's your first child, bro, everything is chaotic, man. You don't know what the hell going on, bro.
Well, see,
you
you had to plan this PlayStation thing. This wasn't like she called you up, baby, I'm going to labor, and then you hold it out. You was like, okay, shit.
I got some people on there. He did more than plan. That nigga, he put forth the effort. Because you can't just hook up a PlayStation to anybody's TV. Use some TVs locked down, HDMI. You can't get to the HDMI.
What I'm saying, somebody had to tell him that though. How many people in the NFL? So you know, you probably had enough friends, coaches, family members to get to the NFL that have had children to be like somebody, hey, bring your PlayStation, bro. Like somebody must have told him that. Especially being a first parent, though.
They must have tell him to wait till after the baby get here.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Come on.
Like it makes it. I say, man, he a genius, and you wait till after the baby get here.
Yeah, she knocked out.
All there, you know.
Oh, you sleep? Okay, let me grab this 2K real quick.
Or he need to get rid of his friends. Be like, bro, don't do that. Like it's just certain things you don't do in that delivery room. It's certain things, bro. You just gotta be there a whole 100% of the time. Holding her hand, brushing her hair. You know, you gotta be there. And maybe he needs some new friends that, you know.
Because if somebody told her to bring it, you don't need to be friends with them no more, bro.
That's crazy, bro. NFL, man.
NFL tripping. So we going to Black National Anthem at the NFL?
Come on, man.
We didn't ask for that shit.
No.
We did not ask.
Did any of y'all write to the NFL tell them y'all want them to play the Black National Anthem? Any of y'all? Did y'all?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Nah, what?
I had never. That never even crossed my mind, to be honest.
I want Kaepernick to get a job because he deserves it.
Right.
All these other trash. Y'all,
sure.
There's at least 5 trash ass quarterbacks.
More than that.
I'm just being general. I mean, just 5. We're gonna say 5 that Kaepernick is better than.
For sure.
And y'all are paying these folks. One dude hadn't even thrown a pass in like 2 years. I can't remember his name, but it's like, really? And ain't did nothing in the NFL, but y'all got. Nah, man. And then how y'all did Cam, y'all gonna give him league minimum, and this man was a former MVP. Just slap in the face, bro.
Right. Lift every voice and sing.
Y'all want to do lift every voice and sing? No.
So y'all already know when it happened. Even some of the players sing a song. That's what they gonna be like.
Sing
of course.
Oh yeah. Everybody know to sing a song. Everybody know that part.
We gotta do something so everybody get the words. No, so they don't be mumbling.
I had to
Well,
do a sing along
I
before.
find it funny though that a lot of the folks that were pro NFL, now that they're doing the Black National Anthem, are talking about boycotting because they're gonna sing the Black National Anthem. Israel, Black National Anthem, I'll be goddamn, y'all took my NASCAR flag,
Right. But like I said, it's gonna make them hypocrites because if they kneel doing the Black National Anthem, then they're just gonna prove that they hypocrites. Like, we was, but y'all kneeling out of hate and revenge or something like that. If y'all kneel during that time versus why we were kneeling doing the national anthem and stuff like that. So it's just gonna make them hypocrites and everything if they feel that way to where like, oh, if they do the Black National Anthem, then we're gonna, you know. What'll be crazy too is they have some white people singing.
If they have some white people singing on the Black National Anthem, yo, I don't even know.
Justin Timberlake singing the Black National.
Yo,
that's how they gonna get us, bro. I'm telling y'all.
It'll be somebody.
Ain't nobody black gonna ever sing this.
Chris Stapleton or somebody.
Chris.
Nobody black gonna ever sing this shit. They gonna have.
Adele gonna be in there.
I'm telling you, bro. Sam Smith gonna be singing it.
Britney Spears.
Everybody, bro.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, I would.
You gotta think about it. Well, all singers matter, bro.
Yeah,
all singers matter, bro. Black people sung the national anthem. You know how we go hard about Whitney Houston, couple other people killed the national anthem, sung that junk they sold. So what we gonna get mad now? Cause they got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
As long as they don't get Fergie to do it, I'm cool. Because Fergie messed up.
I know what they gonna do, man.
Fergie did one of the worst national anthem singers.
Justin Bieber.
Ooh, that was horrible. Don't get Fergie to do it, man. Don't get Fergie to do it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
So, singing a song, August.
Oh, Lord. It's about to talk about August, huh?
Yeah, I believe that, man.
Y'all believe him?
Anytime a man say.
Well, tell everybody just in case they don't know.
Tell them what. I'm sure all y'all have heard, but.
So, August came out and admitted or put out the business that he and Jada were a thing. And Will Smith gave the blessings for them to be together. Now, Jada's saying it's not true. She made it seem like she was helping him get through his depressions and things going on, which we all know if you know his background. He did something through depression and different things like that. Will saying he never gave the blessings. Now, I don't believe that part because on the Red Table Talks, the few I have seen, that Will act like they did a whole episode one time where they talked about having an open relationship. Yep. And if I remember correctly, Will even said they did a whole other side of the house with a room. So if he get permission from Jada, he can bring a lady over to that side of the room. So you already established that y'all have an open relationship. Everybody knows that. But I know Jada was real protective over Will because I remember doing Ali. She wouldn't let him. She wanted to be there doing the whole thing. She didn't want nobody to want the scene to get too intimate. Right. Now there's pictures posted up on social media right now. Example number one, they did an Instagram or TikTok. It wasn't TikTok back then. They did some kind of video. Dude had the little flowers around his head. Yep. That's sign number one. Anytime a dude lets his lady, female friend, dude, man, I wouldn't even let my dog. My daughter's probably the only person I let put the little flower.
I mean, it's different. So it's a flower. It's not like you ain't got on makeup and painted nails.
The point I'm making though is most dudes, you ain't gonna just let anybody. Right. You gotta be somebody that you really care about. Put the little flower thing around your head. The pictures, even though some of the pictures where it's like him and the kids and the whole family, his hand, he got that. His hand on that side, he pulled it in close.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah. But
when you grab around the shoulder, if it's just like we just cool, but when you go down to the waist area, you didn't held that waist the other way.
And as if that's my wife and you took a picture with that dude, I don't care how old that picture is. Eventually, I'm going to break your arm. So, you know what I'm saying? Like you wrapped, like you got my girl wrapped up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The thing that
You know
let
what
me
I'm
know
saying?
for sure
I gotta break your arm.
that he ain't lying. My nigga said, I can die today knowing that I gave Jada my all and all my love.
Yeah,
Bruh.
he was in love.
He said, I can die today.
Yeah,
What the fuck she put on him?
tell me, bro.
I don't know.
Sorceress shit.
We
man.
thought it was
Like,
just Erica Badu putting
I
it
believe-
Yeah, she turned people Christians.
Bro, I believe everything that man said, because anytime a guy speaks with that much passion, bro, openly, like there wasn't, like that ain't no script. He didn't rehearse that.
Nah.
That was organic, natural feelings coming out to just be like, I don't give a shit what anybody say, think, feel about what I'm about to say or what I'm about to express. Y'all gotta deal with this shit however you want to. I believe, bro, 1,000,001%.
I do.
I believe every single thing he said. I definitely believe Will gave him permission. I believe him and Jada went there a whole bunch of times, and I feel like
The
whatever.
kids knew.
Yeah, bro, come on, man.
The kids knew.
I'm all for August, man. I'm with her. I'm 100% with her. Like I appreciate a guy being able to on in this world we live in and everything, like to be able to just to express himself in such a way, because I think that's one thing that men do suffer with is being able to like us, like we done like bro,
Yeah.
we done had some real deals talks about life, man, everything from sex, women, marriage to kids, like and put it out there.
Yeah.
So it's hard for men, especially black men, just to get emotional about things, man. Just put things out there from our perspective, not in a perspective to where I gotta filter this in a way so you don't think I'm weak. I gotta filter this in a way so you won't think that something wrong with me. Like, is it weird for a man just to say, like, man, I love this woman with my soul, even though it may be wrong. It's wrong because she married to and then like, but they had an open relationship. Like, however way everybody feels personally versus how that man feels like in that situation. I wasn't in his shoes, but I understand. I like, bro, I'm with it. Like, I'm 100% with it. Like, I get it. Like,
But I
bro,
think we don't have them in the safe places.
yeah, bro.
And you seeing more and more posts now from men talking about, man, we don't have any safe places. That's why mental health is such a big thing.
Yeah, bro.
Because we don't have any place we can
Yep.
just go have and talk.
Yep.
And most dudes ain't blessed to have friends that they can holler at
Yeah.
and be like, hey, bro, this is
At
what I'm
least
really
keep it
feeling.
real.
Yeah, you're the
I was
woman,
like-
even a lady, even your wife or your girlfriend or a woman that you can express certain things to, for her not to look at you a way to think like I said, like you weak or why would you feel that way? Like,
That's why
you
we
know,
also got to stop
Yeah.
shaming folks when they be real. Just because, and I said this on my post before, my journey ain't the same as yours.
yep,
It's like, even if you try to tell people how you feel about certain things, nah, bro, don't do that, don't do that.
right,
Just because you ain't doing that, bro, it ain't meant for me to be fucking 15,000 women.
right,
Let me love just one.
yeah,
So, because I told you I love just one, why this can't be my journey?
yep,
Why I gotta be a player and all this and that?
yeah. And I should want that for you as your brother, as your
Sure.
friend. I should want you to be happy. I should want you not to be out there like I was or like this person is, man. You know what I'm saying?
Kick the corona.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wow. Like, you out there riding and put your dick in anything. You know what I'm saying?
Any
Come on,
guy or somebody calls yourself a friend that's telling you to be out there like that, that's not a friend at all, man.
Yeah.
'Cause at the end of the day, that is not. I mean, it's almost toxic to yourself. Like you put yourself on sexual STD list. I mean, you put yourself at risk for that. And your
Playing
soul
people's
ties.
emotions.
Yeah, then you got
Like
the
you
emotional
lady from last
thing.
week we talked about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They wrecked their car and stuff. You
Woo.
know, because of dealing with the married man.
Soul ties.
Yep.
Man, we don't talk about that enough.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that enough, man.
Yeah.
As far as everybody you sleep with,
So
you
man,
connected, man.
Yeah, you giving a part of you and you taking some of them. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm with it, bro. Like I feel like, man, men just have to have those conversations, man. Definitely with other men, just to express our thing. It is harder for you to talk to your woman or whatever, but you need more people in your circle. Like I said, I feel like I had it with y'all, bro. Like
Most
I can
definitely.
come to y'all and talk to y'all about anything and not feel away or embarrassed or anything like that. And that shit help me mentally. You know what I'm saying? To be able to voice certain things that I ain't got a body and keep inside, man.
Then you also
That
think
shit
about call y'all
really
your
is.
shit too, man.
Yeah. You
That's
gotta.
healthy.
If you my friend, call me on my shit.
Yeah.
If I'm doing something or saying something or acting a certain way and it's not what it needs to be, check me with love. But check me,
sure,
you know,
for sure.
because it's got to be love involved with it, not just judgmental. But like, man, bro, I love you too much to let you do this to yourself, whatever that may be. And that's a friend. That's an actual true friend, not an acquaintance. But it takes a friend to do that type of thing, and to help you mentally and call you on stuff and let you know that, man, that ain't you. You know, whatever it may be.
Yeah. Because everybody, like I said, everybody's suffering with something. Like, oh boy, like August is suffering from depression or mental. So he's already have put it out there to where he's struggling mentally anyway. So with somebody that has a fragile mind and dealing with depression or stress or whatever he's dealing with, for somebody to put that out there and just be like, you know what, I'm tired of fighting with this, I'm tired of keeping this in, to share that publicly and have people to bash you and crucify you because of it, like he said, then that ain't helping him. That ain't helping it. Regardless of who you think this person is or whatever, man, that's somebody that technically like crying out. And if the world gonna treat you like, man, it does make you more reserved and shit. Like, I can't even be me. I can't even express myself because everybody gonna chop me down and tear me apart because all I'm doing is expressing how I feel. Like, this me. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, now, like, all the stuff I done been through, it's like, it's your right, man, to be able to help guys. And when you see somebody slipping or you see somebody doing something or whatever, like, how am I going to be all for marriage and everything, and I see my guy that has a fiance or that can have something that I cherish and that I want, you know, for myself and that what I'm working on, to see him slipping and be like, that's him and his marriage, that's him and his girl. Like, oh, yeah, that's them. Like, people do this shit so much, like, oh, shit, that's them. Instead of just be like, hey, man, even if it's just saying that one or two things, hey, man, bro, I don't even do her like that. Like, bro, she a good one. Like, we don't get enough of that support as guys.
I'm gonna interrupt real quick and just say a lot. It's probably women watching now that believe that as men we just hang around hoe men and we don't ever say nothing to them and we just let them hoe out. And like the people, like at least in this group, we'll talk about it. It's like, you know, if I tell my homie that X amount of behavior is wrong, then I'll talk to him and I tell him I don't agree with it. That we do that, like real man. We don't be sitting there like, yeah, go fuck that one, go hit that one. But that ain't what it is. But that's the difference between a man and a boy. So some of y'all messing with boys, and y'all, that's the kind of behavior they got. But grown men don't, that ain't what time it is.
Yeah, bro. Hold each other accountable, man.
Yeah, man. That's all. It's accountability, man. That's all it is. So, that's what we have to do, man. I champion it, man. I champion anybody that's, man, holding each other accountable, man, that's at least throwing it out there. At least you're doing your part. Now, however way they receive it and take that information or take that, then, it's on them. But at least you said something. You act upon it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just, your first interaction with them is just, oh, it's them, whatever. It's that, hey, let me just put something out there. Because at the end of the day, man, people going to do what they want to do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do. But me and my integrity and my character and what I want to express to people I care about, people I love, I want to always put something out there, period. Like, and I think that'll help in a lot of situations, a lot of friendships. And then you won't be mad at your girl won't be mad at your friends. That's another thing too with a lot of this stuff too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you all the time, or I'm allowing you to do these things, and I'm your homeboy and everything, and I know you got a good girl and everything, but ain't no telling what you telling your girl about me, or the one lie everybody, oh yeah, I was with Will, I was with Don, knowing good and damn well you weren't with neither one of them, and then now your girl looking at me as the enemy. Now I've been in so many situations like that where I'm the enemy to your girl when I'm actually trying to make sure he cool and treat you right. So now you got your girl mad at me and looking at me sideways because I'm your friend that you always be out with and kicking with. So
you're a reflection of your circle, man.
Exactly.
We gotta circle back around to August specifically though, because one of the things we didn't touch on, he mentioned coming out with this because mentally it was affecting him, and he's saying that the situation with them was messing with his money. So he made a song called Nunya that came out I think last year, and it was speculated that it was about Jada, because there was rumors, before officially him saying now that they was messing around, but there was rumors that they were an item and everything. and he made a song called Nunyan, and one of the things that he talked about in there was like, you can't, you mess with my emotions basically, and he said, the time I invested, you can't get it back. You can't get mad at the way I react. You got me feeling like it was an act. You're just an actress putting on the show, and it's like he was letting everybody know then unofficially that this was a real situation. It was messing with me, and I feel like you play with my heart or whatever the case may be. And now that he said it was messing with his money, at first before I found out about the money, I was like, man, look, you a grown man. You knew what it was. She ain't leaving Will. She might have put it on you, but you made your bed. You gotta lay in it and just be done with it. But if it's affecting him, like mentally and money wise, I don't blame him for coming out with it. Because if you messing with my money, then we got a problem. Because that's his livelihood, So, it's a crazy situation. There's so many different dynamics that go into that whole thing. Like, they superstars. It was an open marriage. You fell in love with her. That's what it seems like.
It's not the norm.
Yeah,
it's not the norm. Like how many people that's going on and been going on where people have open marriage. People have
swingers and everything.
Yeah, they have an agreement. Like like so many relationships where like okay, the dude like guys, but they married because the families feel some kind of way about this and that. But their agreement is okay. We married on paper, but we gonna act this way behind closed doors and stuff like that. Stuff like that, that's just not normal. So when we see relations like people that's in this big of a spotlight have something like that going on, because with celebrities and all these people, we want to think they live these just fairy tale lives. They got wife, husband, kids. They got all this money. Oh, they wouldn't do such a thing. No, them the people that's definitely doing it. So, hell, who wouldn't say they smash Jada? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, for real. Like, I smash Jada Pinkett.
Like, for one, man, the open relationship thing ain't for everybody anyway. Because when you do that stuff, there's always somebody who's going to get hurt. And a lot of times, so in this situation, Will and Jada, they can handle it. They're used to it.
Yeah.
But, man, Buddy, his heart got pulled into it, man.
Yeah, he's younger than him.
He's younger, but then if you with somebody and they doing everything that's on your list, even though you know up front that so this ain't real, this is not real, this is not real. We just fucking, we just cool.
Right.
But then they send you these texts, man, hey, how you doing? They checking on you. Oh man, I heard about your mom. She okay? Oh, you want something to eat? I'll bring you something to eat. Oh, you want to come over? Let's just talk. Let's go for a ride. I go deeper. Come on over. Let me suck your dick. You doing that too? Why don't you come over, eat some beans and do this right here? Let's go right. Let's clear our mind up. So we doing everything we would do if I was your dude.
That's a lifestyle.
But you constantly tell me, nah, but Will over here. Will cool. And you constantly living. You getting hooked.
Yeah.
He pulled in, he's all in. I don't care what the fuck you tell me. That this ain't real. Motherfucker, this shit real to me.
You showing me.
You giving me everything that I want.
How you eat like that? Like, you showing me everything it is to be in a relationship with you. I don't even know you still married. Damn, I ain't seen the nigga. I don't know.
He out there in the day 15.
Yeah, so you created this lifestyle for somebody, man, mentally, man, just emotionally and everything, and then all of a sudden you just say, nope, I don't want this no more.
And that's those dangers, man. We see it play out so many times. No matter how many times we see it play out on TV shows, real life, to our friends, until it happens to you and you actually experience it. We want you to understand.
And that's why everybody has such strong opinions about, oh, he wrong, he shouldn't have did this, because you're not him.
That bro hurt, man.
Yeah, bro. That's always the funniest shit to me, man. It's like I tell people, when I'm having conversations with certain people, when I talk about my marriage, have you been married? No. You ain't got shit to talk to me. Talk about my kids or somebody. You a parent? You got kids? No. We don't need to talk about kids no more. You got a job? You working, right? We don't need to talk about job or money. Not, like, if you ain't experienced what I'm going through, if you ain't been through what I'm going through, you ain't got no connection or understanding whatsoever what I got going on when it comes to marriage, kids, money, everything. Like, we can't have a conversation because you're not going to understand where I'm coming from.
And then even if you are married or you've been married before or this and that, my journey ain't the same as yours.
It ain't the same, bro. So you can speak only on
you can
opinion.
you can give me some
Yeah,
advice on what
opinion.
you've been through,
Right.
but I still have to.
Yeah.
You gotta navigate your
way,
you gotta navigate your
It's the
situation.
funniest shit, man. Like, people be dead ass hardcore people posting about this and this. Ain't never experienced nothing like it. Ain't never been through this. Ain't never had this. None of that shit. Like, never.
Them be the folks with the most opinions, though. That's what tripped me out.
The most. Ain't never been hurt. Ain't never took no serious. Ain't never been in no committed relationship. Ain't had nothing to do with what you've been through or nothing. But they gonna tell you some shit. Oh, they gonna be. Oh, they got plenty of shit to say. So.
Them the ones going strictly off what they see on TV.
Yep, them the ones that reposting shit that ain't did no research on. Man, I had to correct people daily when they posting this or this article or something like this. I was like, bro, they said that was fake 3 years ago. Like, y'all reposting and sharing things like people don't do it.
Then they get mad when you correct it.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, I'm trying not to let you look stupid.
Yeah.
Like, it's obvious that the Earth wasn't invaded by aliens in 1966. Why are you posting this shit? You know, like.
Nobody do research.
And it's like a quick Google search will tell you, like, you ain't gotta believe me. Just Google it for real and quit reposting shit that folks is putting on here.
Yeah.
Folks out here trolling, making you look stupid, and you just going along with it, man. Yeah, it pisses me off.
It's that ego thing, man. A lot of times you just can't handle the truth.
Yep.
And you can't handle somebody correcting you. That's a big problem. It goes to why people get upset. Friendships lose. Friendships die because somebody told you the truth.
Yep.
Or they try to help you out as a friend because you got some information and you ran with it, and they try to come to the side and say, hey, bro, that ain't.
Yeah, I
That's why you hate
I
it, bro.
appreciate y'all because y'all put something in one of the group chats we got, and I was like, well, that ain't it. And then y'all was like, well, tell me about it. And I gave y'all the information. You wasn't like, well, man, I'm still gonna believe this. Nothing like that. It was like, okay,
Who
cool.
am I so if I know you a history book,
Right.
and my little communications mind over here talking about if it had been somebody video, I get it. But you had a history degree. And I'm scared to get information around these different things. All right, so this happened. Yeah, nigga, I'm woke. I know this. Nah, bro, that ain't how it happened.
Oh, man.
Then who the fuck you is, dog?
Yeah, they ain't say
That's
that.
what the media
Wait,
told me.
Yeah.
That's why I appreciate y'all because it happens, man. Like, even on the tech side, we work in tech. Somebody come to the store and they had this motherfucker with them that read an article on one article.
Half the article.
And they come in with them and oh yeah, this is my friend. They know what they're talking about, and they trying to hit you with the woo woo woo. And you're like, nah. And then well, he's saying this. I believe him. It's like no, he is wrong as shit.
People take criticism and feedback as hate. Like, I'm telling you what I know through experience, through research, through studying, I know this shit. I know this. I'm giving you 1,000,000% of every fact I know about this and trying to give you feedback and correct you and help you. And you take that, oh man, I don't even fuck them niggas, man. Them niggas be hating and shit, man. I told the nigga that he gonna go tell everybody I was wrong. I ain't tell everybody you was wrong. I told you was wrong. I told Joe ass you was wrong.
You can pull him to the side.
Yeah, I whispered that shit. I text you that shit.
Right.
Man, look at the weak ass nigga text me, man. Nigga gonna tell me I ain't know. You did know, motherfucker.
And you still
don't know. And you mad? You mad? Yeah, bro. Shit crazy.
Yeah, I never understand it, man. Like I personally don't like to look stupid. Like even when I post something on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, I try to make sure I try to delve into it before I post it to make sure. Because what I don't want is somebody to be like, "Oh, that's wrong." When I post something, I want y'all to know. Okay, if he posted it, he researched it, and he know what he's talking about, and I can count on it. His word on that because he posted it. It is what it is.
Right.
And if I'm wrong, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm be like, hey y'all, that was wrong. What I posted was wrong. Or I'm gonna take it down or something. I'm not gonna leave it up and just be like, well, fuck it. This, I'm not gonna. That ain't what it is.
Because my word is who I am. Like, I want the people that do listen to my advice and do take me serious and do care about what I say and what I put out there. I want them to believe and trust my word and trust me.
Mm-hmm.
So if I got a following and people that look to me for advice and everything, I definitely don't want to put out shit that's gonna make me look like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, or I'm putting out false information, because a lot of that is happening, man. So much of that is happening, man. There's so much fake shit out here, and people run with it and take that. When we can put something out there that's, man, 100% accurate, you can go research this, and mother won't say nothing about it. Be like, ah, man, them niggas over there telling the truth. We don't want to hear that shit.
All right, so the time getting kind of past our time, man.
Yeah, man.
But I did want to try to find out, man, what y'all listening to. We talking about music and doing everything. What y'all got going on right now, music wise? We cooking out today. I'm gonna have my Masego going.
I appreciate that, man. They just put me on that, man.
Bruh, that young fella is awesome, man.
Masego.
Yeah,
he's awesome, man.
He talented. So him, rocking him, that Wale joined the EP that he dropped. Black dropped the EP, so I'm listening to Black.
Did y'all call him Slack at first too?
I called him Six Lack. I was like, oh, he got a unique ass name. He's Six Lack. And I'm not embarrassed to admit it, because, you know, but he was artistic with the beat, and Six Lack, so it makes sense. But at first, when I saw it, it's like, Six Lack?
Well, that's just like the Vision. Like, I would listen to them and that when I was like DVSN. Like, somebody asked me, like, what that is? I was like, oh man, it's just DVSN. They're like, what is DVSN? I'm like, shit, I don't know. Then I heard somebody else talking about, oh bro, that's the Vision. Oh, cool, say less. So yeah, man, I've been
that's another thing where you gotta go ahead and accept somebody.
Yeah, man, and I accept it, man. Correct me. I'm on the Vision on their latest music, the album they dropped about a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor, I'm listening to
Flatbush Zombies, I don't know if y'all listen to them, but I think they're kind of underrated rap group. They different. They look kind of crazy, but they kind of remind me of Goody Mob.
Yeah.
Like a Goody Mob type of vibe. Because, you know, when Goody Mob came out, they was raw with the lyrics and they were speaking on messages, but they still had this kind of eclectic kind of look to them. You know, they didn't just look like regular old black folks rapping. It was kind of, so Flatbush Zombies.
Speaking on Goody Mob, CeeLo dropped something recently called Callaway. CeeLo Green, his son is Callaway, is Callaway.
Okay. Let me add that to the list right now.
I like it. I told y'all about Xavier Omar. That's a young cat that got some heat.
Oh yeah, Run the Jewels. They dropped one, and then I also listened to a group called Black Violin, which is like they do hip hop violin type of thing. Okay. Really good, but it's a different kind of vibe. You know, if you want to check them out, they're really, 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 really good to me. So
Lil Wayne put out a ton of music, man, these last couple of weeks, man, and I know people kind of either fell off with Lil Wayne, like. I'm just saying, man, this is a different Lil Wayne. The flow different, man. All this song, I think he put out maybe a total of about 20 songs in the last 3 weeks. I've been checking it out, like Weezy Workout, Skateboard Weezy. Got a couple chunks on there, Wayne's World, Multiple Flows with Lil Uzi Vert, man. That shit bumping, bro. Like I've been rotating that one in as far as just rap. Lil Wayne, I've been listening to a bunch of his stuff. And trying to see who else I listened to that came out with some music. I think that's it.
Locally, we got a group called James Anderson.
Okay.
That was an album came out. I know some of the people that produced it and helped with that album. It's a pretty dope album. Check that one out yesterday.
Gotcha.
I was put on, I can't even say their names, so I'll put it in the chat in case anybody wants it. I think it's called Karunjman. It's Kraun. I just typed this right.
Right.
But they kind of like a funk soul type band. So just if you looking for some music, man.
Yeah, gotta be playing some music.
Yeah,
today,
something
man. Rotate some of that.
Rotate, have an open mind, man.
Yeah.
Lucky Date, we put out his Painted album. We got some new stuff on it. Yeah, man, it's a lot of stuff out right now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on.
It's crazy because growing up, I had to put my little, record it off the radio.
Oh, for sure.
Because we ain't had no streaming or nothing.
Tissue right there on the little side of it, man.
And now it's like, well, I can listen to whatever I want. So what it's done though is open me up to new artists, like having to either listen to radio or like buy it in order to hear it.
Yeah.
You was real selective on what you bought, but now you can listen to something. Like, okay, I want to support something. They are great.
Yep.
So I done found a whole bunch of new artists I probably never would have delved into, but because of streaming, I'm able to listen to it before I buy it because it lets me know that I can figure out if I really like this or not.
Do y'all ever find yourself every Friday just because you pay for the streaming?
Yeah. Oh,
I don't need anybody to listen to it. I just go through it. Just
New release, man.
Every Friday, faithfully.
Yeah. Even with like the radio station, like the stations, like I do like indie R&B. I do like just the indie R&B stations, and man, that's how I found a lot of people, man. Just through indie R&B, just listen to those stations, man, and they play a bunch of just mix and people I ain't never heard of, and now I'm on their music, now I listen to their albums, stuff like this. So yeah, for sure, I would definitely catch the new releases. So plenty of good music out there, man.
Yeah, man, that's been it, man.
Yeah.
Went a little bit over an hour today.
Yep.
You got a little something, man. Make it through the week.
It's because of August. That was a deep topic this time.
We kept on going for
for sure.
We appreciate y'all waking y'all ass up.
Yeah, we appreciate all the new people that tuned in today,
Yeah, man. Thank y'all.
Join us in the comments, man. It's much love and appreciation, man.
Every Saturday, 9 a.m.
Yep. Wake your ass up.
Share this joint, man. If you thought it was funny, tell somebody about it. Tell them to check it out.
If you enjoy this shit.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you think I'm attractive, shit. And then we got shirts for that ass too. All the Porch shirts.
For sure.
Hit us up. We can get you a shirt. And if you want like a tank or something, women, if you want to sleep in it, so your titties come out when you wake up, we got the little tees. If you want the titty tee, I got the titty tee. Hit me up for the titty tee. Then we get cold. We got the hoodie. Whatever we got.
You know, we've been talking about that new kind of a t-shirt and panties type line type deal where, so ladies, what we can do for you, if you like Off the Porch Group, we got Off the Porch Group cologne, we're gonna spray it on there for you.
Right.
Put the shirt in the box. And you take it out the box, you sleep in it. When you feel like you sleep without, no, that don't sound right.
Your shirt might smell like fresh feet, you know what I'm saying, coming from me, you know what I'm saying? Back rub that shit in my toes. Women just like weird smells, I don't know.
Feet cologne, bro?
Feet cologne. That's some women like.
What we need to do is also get it all day. So.
No, for Kurt, we gonna do the 87 smell, the gas smell. We gonna put petrol
all day shirt.
Yeah.
We all wear the shirt all day and get to us. It's like your man been out working.
Yeah, go pump some gas and rub your hand. You know? Yeah. And if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please go ahead, man. Hit us up on YouTube, subscribe. See a bunch of our videos we got out there.
They're playing behind us.
Yep.
They're playing behind us.
Plenty original stuff. So,
man, this is it. Man. We appreciate y'all. I'm your guy, Will C.
Good, big, sexy.
Just Kurt. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
We out. I'm gonna go turn the camera off. I gotta do a lot to turn the camera off.
This man got everything.
I'm up here working on
Let us see what y'all working with on that grill, man. Screenshot and post y'all plates, man. See what y'all doing on as we celebrate July 3.9 today.
Yeah, because they know July 4th, bitch.
See what y'all eating on.
Juneteenth after party, and we out.